What's up, everybody? I'm No Lux Given, and I'm here today to talk to you about PvP. That's right, player versus player in Pokemon Go. Alright, obviously we don't have real PvP in Pokemon Go yet. Apologies for the clickbait, but what I actually wanted to talk about today is something called PokeDraft. PokeDraft is a fun new way to put your Pokemon to the test against other trainers in a dynamic way that is different every time. Fans of this channel will know that my biggest focuses are on drafting card games, things like Magic the Gathering, Soulforge, Eternal card game, and Hearthstone's Arena. And of course, I also focus on Pokemon Go. So PokeDraft combines these two loves in a brilliant way that I am so excited to start talking about and producing content for. I've got a lot of fun content planned around it, basically vlog style coverage, and then I'm also going to be doing a draft analysis of the actual PokeDraft itself, and then also some tutorialization of my preparation in the weeks to come. So, what is PokeDraft? The idea initially came from the Elite Four soloist chat, and it's been pushed the hardest by Icarus Von Luby and Waza Biceps behind it. The basic idea is for players to first take turns selecting Pokemon, then compete for best times while soloing level 3 raid bosses using only the Pokemon that they selected. The specific rules can be tweaked a little to fit your needs, but here's how I've seen it done and how I myself have also done it. All players first participate in a snake draft, and that looks like this. The draft follows 1 through 8, with 8 then getting 2 picks, and then back in the opposite order, 8 through 1, with 1 getting 2 picks, and then looping back around like a snake. Once a Pokemon is selected, it can no longer be selected by any other trainer. You draft until all 8 trainers have 10 Pokemon, and then each week, all of those 8 trainers compete against the same level 3 raid boss. The raid boss is randomly selected with no repeaties and also a no shuckle rule, and you can also eliminate any other raid bosses that you think might be too hard for your group of trainers. But for the hardcore groups, that's really just a no shuckle rule, and everything else can be soloed. Then points are awarded for the week based on placement as you all compete for the fastest time. You guys can track time by Confetti. The league that I'm going to be participating in tracks time by when the buttons disappear. So as soon as I can no longer run away or switch Pokemon, that's my time, and whoever gets the highest time that week wins that week. You get points for placement, so 10 points for first, 7 points for second, 5 for third, 3 for fourth, and then 1 point for participation. And then we also have some rules to keep things fair if event rotations rotate out the raid boss that we're supposed to be fighting that week. Otherwise, we have 7 days to complete our raid. We have to submit 24 hours from the completion of the raid, and if we do multiple attempts, our best time is used. And in the case of a tie, that is awarded to the first person to put their video online. And I'll be posting all of my own personal times to this YouTube right here. You can use weather boosted Pokemon, and you can use any in-game resources to power up your team. There is no trading rule per se, because that's a brand new feature, but as far as I know, it's allowed. I don't think too many of us are really going to use it though. All Pokemon in your individual raid battle party must be unique, so you can't use 2 Rayquaza during the same raid. But you can use a different Rayquaza from week to week if you find a better one and want to power that one up instead. We are going to be doing a 6-week season, so 6 total raid bosses, and I actually already have my raid team all picked out. Mewtwo, Gengar, Executor, Rhydon, Poliwrath, Piloswine, Scyther, Cloyster, Starmie, and Tangela is my roster. So again, subscribe to this channel to see me battle a variety of tier 3 raid boss solo attempts with that eclectic group of Pokemon there. I'll also be posting a full draft analysis where I break down the pics of myself and then everybody else in my pod as well. So that's potentially helpful for anybody thinking about trying this out themselves. If you do want to try this out yourself, remember you can always tweak the rules slightly to make it a little bit easier. Less people in the pod means that everybody gets a slightly stronger group of Pokemon, and then also there's less competition competing for the best times. Really though, this competition has reinvigorated my drive to play Pokemon Go. It also makes me really want a raid map, but I digress. Hopefully, some of you guys out there will give it a try. If not, again, you can follow along, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and follow along with my trials here. Obviously, do both, follow along and try it out yourself. But I am making this video in part for exposure for PokeDraft. It's not quite PvP in Pokemon Go, but regardless, I am super excited about it, using some Pokemon that I haven't used in a long time, or in some cases haven't used them ever. And it's a really cool way to flex my Pogo skills and take on other trainers at the same time. That's all I got for today, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lux Given. Peace!